We are here at the Kawasaki Heavy Industries booth. Ta-da! Can you see this display here? Amazingly, a model of a 40,000 cubic meter liquefied hydrogen carrier is on display. What do you guys think? It looks super cool, doesn't it? But everyone, it's not just about looking cool. Building a liquefied hydrogen ship with a 40,000 cubic meter capacity is actually incredibly difficult. Before this ship, there was the Suiso Frontier, a ship that has already completed its demonstration testing. They conducted experiments with this vessel, which can hold 1,250 cubic meters of liquefied hydrogen. Liquefied hydrogen is extremely cold, at minus 253 degrees Celsius, and hydrogen is a very easily leaking fluid, or rather substance. Safely storing it over a long period of time in a ship is not something that can be done with ordinary materials you might normally think of. For example, can you see this? This is the tank that holds the liquefied hydrogen. Since it has to maintain a liquid at minus 253 degrees Celsius, it must prevent heat from entering from the outside. So the space between the inner and outer layers is a vacuum. It uses a vacuum double shell structure for the tank. It's great that it has a vacuum, but the next question is, what is supporting it? How is the inner tank supported? Can you see this right here? Yes, it's supported by these cylindrical components. The surface touching the inner tank is minus 253 degrees Celsius, but the bottom part touching the outside is roughly the same temperature as normal air. The temperature difference here is just insane. They had to create a material from scratch that could withstand this extreme temperature difference while also being strong enough to support the immense weight when the tank is filled with liquid. They needed a material with both outstanding thermal insulation and structural strength. I hope I managed to convey that this is not your average tank. They really had to start from scratch, from material development to design and everything else. However, the Suiso Frontier successfully completed its long-term testing. It went out to sea, returned, and they confirmed there were no hydrogen leaks. It successfully finished its mission. Having completed that demonstration test, the next step is this 40,000 cubic meter liquefied hydrogen carrier. It's a bit hard to tell from the model, but to give you an idea of the size, the Suiso Frontier would only be about this big compared to it. So compared to the Suiso Frontier, this new ship is absolutely massive. It's incredibly huge. Literally, they have to transport an order of magnitude more liquefied hydrogen, making this an extremely challenging project. But once this is realized, we will finally take another huge step closer to a society where hydrogen can be used in massive quantities. And to think that this world-leading, cutting-edge technology is being developed by Japan's Kawasaki Heavy Industries? What do you think, everyone? Isn't that super exciting? This was the Kawasaki Heavy Industries booth. Just like this, we are broadcasting the reality of a hydrogen society faster and with more passion than anyone else on this channel. I'd be very happy if you could all check out our other videos as well. That's all for today.